Hi gang, Mike G, making a cup of tea, talking to you. And a lot of people ask me as I go out and about, what is it that you do, Mike? And that's a very good question. What is it that I do? I suppose what it is it's enhancing learning systems that are innately in you anyway. In other words, this is the way you learn. I'm just making a cup of tea. This is the way that you learn anyway. But you can accelerate the process if you understand the psychology of what's going on. Hypnosis actually is a natural state. It's nothing amazing, although you can create amazing effects with it, because it's how we learn from being like 0 to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Girls learn faster than boys, and depending on the developmental state of your brain at a certain time, you are either in alpha theta learning modality, or you're in beta, which is normal levels of consciousness. And as soon as you get into adulthood, you start developing that critical judgmental mind, which some people, well, you know people who are critical and judgmental. Possibly you and me. I mean, I'm judgmental. I make judgments, decisions, and then act upon them. But I feel that I'm positive with that. You'll know people who are judgmental, critical about you, and they're not so kind. Generally speaking, it's that sort of stuff that hinders your progress and spoils your day, spoils your life, spoils your health, spoils your success, spoils your charisma, your radiation, your vibration, and the way you interact with yourself and others. When I get a client, it's that personality that's generally spoilt their life. They've had challenging relationships, they're challenged at work, they either get on with people or they don't, they get on with themselves or they don't. So I use the same modalities, the same systems that a child uses to learn, pictures and images. I help people make new decisions about the way they see things, their actions, their behaviours, the way they talk, the way they think, the way they respond. And also I introduce some daily practices to move them towards that: healing, breathing, nutrition, vitamins for the mind, emotional vitamins as well, saying certain things with a discipline and a determination until those things come into your reality, holding a picture in your mind. You learn with pictures and images, you learn through repetition, and by the time you're 7, 8, 9, 10, you pretty much got a mini adult. So, you know, at the point where you went into judgmental thinking, critical thinking, as a child, going into your teenage years, adolescence, and maybe even before that, certainly by the time you hit puberty, you've pretty much got a mini adult. And so we're always, if you like, living with a finished product that didn't develop much after the age of 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then maybe in the adult world, that method of behaving, that personality doesn't work, or does work for you. If it works, well done. If it doesn't, it can be changed. You're not a frozen sculpture. You're malleable. You don't have to have rigor mortis of the attitudes. You can actually change your thinking and change your experiences using the same things that you learnt when you were at primary school, which is learning through repetition, learning through pictures and images, learning by saying certain things repetitively, by holding certain images in your mind, pictures in your mind, and focusing on the picture, which is a representation of the outcomes that you want, the person that you want to be. And if you get back into that childlike mind, that childlike brainwave, not childish but childlike, then what you can do is you can actually re-access the part of the brain that learns everything in your developmental years and redevelop yourself. It's personal development, but if you do personal development with your adult left brain, critical thinking, judgmental mind, you won't get very far, which is why hypnosis, in my opinion, makes instant change. It just works straight away. And then it's up to you to keep it going, and I teach people how to keep it going. So if you need to chat, I'm up for that, and that will answer the question, which I'm asked all the time, what is it that you do, Mike? Check out my website, which is mrmikegarner.com, or check me out on any of the platforms that you'll see me advertising, and my contact details are on the platform where you're viewing this presentation. And if you want to chat, I'm here for that. Take care, God bless, enjoy your mind.